Did I ever tell you about the one guy in Watertown who would steal guys' paychecks or no?
No.
In my time in the Fed, we went from giving cash to giving checks to prepaid visas. And somewhere along the lines in Watertown, we do like cash.
Hang on, which did you prefer out of the three, out of curiosity?
Oh, God. Well, there's a reason. Cash sounds great. It's like I have the money in my hands. You can't take it back. Well, I'm going to explain why cash was not a great idea. The checks were horrible because you had to cash them in a sketchy Russian bank that took 20% as like a fee. And then the visas, they could have drained them at any point in time. So, you know what? Honestly, dealer's choice. They all kind of suck just as much.
How did cash suck?
So on payday, the GM would come in. You have like an envelope full of cash, right? So if you get like 125, 150, 200, whatever, he put the amount of cash in your envelope and then an envelope in your stall, right? We did individual stalls. But there's this one bastard in Watertown. He'd leave practice halfway through on Wednesdays, only on Wednesdays because we get paid on Wednesdays, sometimes Thursdays if it was a little bit late. And he'd go, I'm going for a bathroom break, guys. Or I'm going to go tape my stick. He'd go and take $5 out of this guy's envelope, 10 out of this guy's envelope. Oh, well, you make $250. I'll take a 20. And then you come in after practice. I got short at $20. Yeah, because he took all the sticks and all the money.
Well, how do you not call a guy out like that? Like how does a guy get away with that for more than a week, maybe two, before somebody figures it out?
Well, when you score 50 goals a season, you can kind of get away with that, right?
So it's like a goal scorer tax or a I'm the best player tax. Okay, I see how the hierarchy works. I gotcha.
If a guy scores 50 goals a year but played for 3 teams during that season, there's probably some off ice or like in the locker room issues. Is that fair to say?
Well, no, not necessarily. It doesn't always come with the territory. If anything, that guy should be getting bonused under the table even more so, like the under table from the GM saying, yeah, we'll tell all the guys that we're paying you $250 a week, but come get an extra $50 from me. But you got to come see me in the office. That's the way that's supposed to work.
Look at all those sorts of walks of life in the Fed, though, right? Like imagine like Leon right now. Leon, he's got 50 goals before anybody else has 40, but he played for 3 teams this year, 3 teams last year. It's like, man, this guy can score goals, but he's terrible in the locker room. He's like the definition of a locker room cancer. This was this guy in Watertown.
Yeah, well, I think you nailed it. I don't think it matters what level you're playing at. You're always going to run into those people. It's just a matter of, where the sociopathy reveals itself, right? I mean, if you're on the, like you said, in the Fed, it's going to look a little bit different than it does up in the NHL. And I won't name names, but there's been stories of other guys maybe pulling some shady stuff with, I won't get too far into it, but just the way they would deal in the same manner, but in a different fashion, depending on where they are playing.
If you enjoy what you just saw, we do new clips every single day, twice a day on the Clips channel. You see clips right here. And beside Dave's crotch, we have a full-length show every single Sunday, right by my hand.
Click right here.